Energy Bites.
Hi there, this is David Price-Francis, EnergyWorlds Man, and in today's Energy Bite we're going to be looking at the mystery of ghosts. And what are they really? Well, this can best be understood from an energetic standpoint. And to do so, we need to look at our old friend, the 7 levels of the energy worlds. And as we know, the planet has an energetic spectrum, which I'm calling the energy worlds, also known as the astral light, the 7 planes of the astral record. Different names through world history, but what it's saying is that there's 7 levels that energies separate out into. And things which are of a high frequency tend to go into the higher end of the energy world spectrum, low frequency go into the low end of the energy world spectrum. So what then are ghosts? Well, the ghosts that have the biggest reputation, of course, are the ones that are a bit scary. The one that's in the local haunted house or the haunted castle, and they're not things that people really want to have too much to do with. And why is that? Well, it's because when there's a traumatic event, it releases an energetic signal. Everything we ever do releases a signal into the energy worlds. So when something traumatic happens, and it may have been 100 years ago, 200 years ago, releases a very powerful signal into the energy worlds. Now these signals, they go to the level that best corresponds with their nature. So if it's traumatic and maybe painful, it's going to make its way into the lowest level of the energy worlds, and it's going to reside here. This is why most stories about ghosts are to do with the energetics of level 7 and into level 6 of the energy worlds, but primarily level 7. And these are the scary ghosts. These are the ones where a person goes, ooh, there's a ghost, and it's haunting the place. Interesting how they're usually geographically fixed. There's the haunted castle, the haunted house. They're not moving around much because lower energies are restricted into the place where the event actually happened. Well, if this is the case in the lower energy worlds, what then could be what's called the Holy Ghost? The Holy Ghost. What's the difference between a Holy Ghost and a regular ghost? Well, a Holy Ghost is holy. What does that mean? Holy is a word that means it's energetically on a high frequency. It's in a way sacred. It's something which is resonating in the higher levels. So when something is a spiritual experience, instead of going to the lower levels, of course, its resonance goes into the highest levels of the energy worlds. And this is why the Holy Ghost is something that people want to be in the presence of. They say, ooh, there's a touch of the Holy Ghost. There's a touch of something special, something sacred around. That people want. This kind of ghost down here, not so much. They're both energetic, but one of them is low frequency, the other is high frequency. So, a little insight into the realm of ghosts from today's Energy Bite, and this is David Price-Francis, EnergyWorlds Man, signing off with a review about ghosts today. Okay, bye for now.
See you soon.